He had just gotten engaged, and I said, well, Mary's expecting her first daughter. And she goes, really? When? I said, in about 13 months. And I couldn't bring myself about to continue the deception a little bit by saying Amish babies take a little longer, but
Hi guys, so this is me and my good friend Ben Reel. Ben is Old Order Amish in Lancaster County. We sat down recently for a couple of hour-plus long conversations where Ben answered a lot of viewer questions from the channel. We went into some cool topics, a couple of fun surprises in there. In this one, he answers a reader question about Amish weddings, and then a bonus question at the end about where Amish find their wives. Ben is a great friend, and I think you'll see why I enjoy spending time with him, so I hope you enjoy this. The viewer writes, you made a comment about autumn being the wedding season for the Amish people. I'm not trying to be sarcastic or funny, but is it so they will have their babies in the springtime after they get married? And I say this because they are very agrarian based, and much of their livestock would be on that same cycle of springtime birth. I don't know if he got the math right now that I'm reading that through, but
not quite.
Not quite right. Autumn wedding is like October, November. Yeah. Spring is like April, May. I think that's that's less than 9 months.
Yeah. So, well, my parents got married November the 12th, and I was born August the 25th. Okay. And it's true. You look at the demographic patterns. A lot of the firstborns are August, September, November. That's assuming a successful conception rate. It's
things work out. Things work out.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, nice generic term. Things work out. Yeah.
You don't have to be that descriptive, but yeah, we get it. We got it.
Yep. Okay.
So there's something to that possibly. Just I think he had his math off a little bit there. He was on more like a 5 to 6 month gestation cycle, whereas I don't think Amish humans have that fast of a gestation.
No.
You're not any different from non-Amish humans.
No.
Okay.
There was a customer at market that always asked about the family and how you doing and any grandbabies yet, blah blah blah, that sort of thing. And then I said, well, Mary's this was before David got married. He had just gotten engaged, and I said, well, Mary's expecting her first daughter, and and she goes, really? When? I said, in about 13 months. And she says, you're nuts. I didn't tell her that, it's a daughter-in-law. And I couldn't quite bring myself about to continue the deception a little bit by saying Amish babies take a little longer. But but it was funny.
See, there's a lot of ways you could have taken that one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I had her hook, sinker, and line.
All right. I'm glad we cleared up the conception springtime agrarian wedding cycle question. That's good.
But, going back to that, though, the Lancaster is about the only Amish community that traditionally has or had weddings in the fall. And it was, in fact, due to the agrarian lifestyle. The fall work was done. Now it's time to have the social functions. And that's the reason that the weddings were in the fall, because the summer farm work was done. So there's some validity to his question there. It's not a dumb question.
No, and I didn't mean to. I certainly don't imply that. To what degree is that still the case that weddings happen in those fall months in Lancaster County?
Normally it was November and December, an occasional January wedding. But now it's October, November, December, January, February, March, and April.
It's expanded to 6-7 months.
Yes, it has.
Does that also reflect the agriculture, aspect still? I mean, are those your less busy months if you're a farmer compared to the summer harvest?
It doesn't. No? I mean, there's only a small percentage farming anymore. And Ben Jr., for example, got married in May, and he got married to one of Emma's daughters, Emma's popcorn daughters. And they're too busy in November and October and December to have a wedding. So they have it after Christmas. So yeah, it does reflect a vocational shift. But
so things have changed in that way, or are
yeah,
continuing to change, probably, right? I mean, you're
yeah,
seeing changes unfold, I would think.
yeah,
You know,
you do. And I'm old enough to start thinking about, it really has changed.
all right. We talked about getting pizza and brown sugar. Another question a viewer had is about getting something else. He asked about small communities. Where do they find spouses? Do they bring wives in from other Amish or Mennonite communities?
Oh, they
Sounds
read
like
the
a
butt
good
shot.
morning.
Yeah.
Only
Yeah.
only the
Like a
bus.
mail order, like a mail order bride, huh? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I found the wording amusing, but
Yeah.
there's
Well,
a serious question there.
yeah. No, you're not bound to the chicks in the community. I mean, you can go to other communities for your girlfriends, and you know,
Okay.
and the small communities. That's what happens. Even here in Lancaster, they run back and forth in Franklin County and Perry County, and
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of mingling with other counties. So that's not new. That's not new at all. The answer to the guy's question is they're not limited to the girls in the community.
Gotcha. So they would go to like a singing or a sale or something, and they would find.
Right.
So, guys, hope you liked that. Ben and I plan to do more of these conversations. I'm going to be launching some more exclusive content for those of you who want to get more and who want to support this channel. So stay tuned for more on that. I'm really excited about some of the ideas we have. Thanks, and I'll see you in the comments.